The dollar is losing its grip. Gold is rewriting the record books almost daily, and stocks are acting like nothing can stop them. But crypto, Bitcoin is moving sideways and going nowhere fast. Altcoins are barely making a sound. And the big question on everyone's mind: why is crypto so slow, and when does it finally wake up? Here's what I've learned after years in the market. Crypto doesn't move on our schedule. It moves when liquidity, sentiment, and narratives align. Sometimes that money runs to safety first, like gold. Sometimes it runs to growth first, like stocks. And sometimes, after everyone gets comfortable, it rotates into risk on corner again. And that's usually where Bitcoin and crypto get their moment. But the truth is, nobody knows the exact timing. And in a market where one tweet, one headline, or one macro number can flip everything, relying on pure guessing is a losing game. And that's why I want to talk about something more practical. In uncertain markets, the edge isn't predicting. The edge is tools that help you stay disciplined, see what matters, and act faster than noise. And that is where BingX comes in and enters the story. Now, before you say, okay, another exchange, you guys need to hear me out. Because BingX is currently turning into one of the best markets kept secrets. Not because it screams the loudest, but because it's building a platform that's trying to solve a real problem that traders have. Too much information, too little clarity, and too many emotional decisions. So today I want to break it down in a simple way. If you think you know BingX, think again. You might know it as a big exchange with tens of million users. The first platform to launch copy trading in the industry. A top 5 derivatives player for people who use futures. And lately, the first crypto exchange to adopt an all-in AI strategy. But there's more happening under the surface. BingX is building something that feels like an all-in-one trading environment. Crypto plus tools plus automation, risk protection, and even integrated access to other markets. And in 2026, that combination matters more than ever. So let's dive in, not like a boring review, but real trader to trader talk. Before we do get further, as always, remember the usual disclaimer that nothing in today's video should be taken as financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and you should treat this strictly for educational purposes. So here's the truth. Nobody knows the exact timing. So in markets like this, the edge isn't predicting. The edge is tools. Tools that help you stay disciplined, cut through the noise, and stop emotional decisions. And that is where BingX comes in. So you might already know what BingX is. A big exchange with millions of users. The first platform to launch copy trading. A top derivatives platform for futures traders, and lately the first exchange going all in on AI. But there's more happening than under the surface. Let's be honest, most people don't lose money because they're stupid, they lose money because they're overloaded. Charts, news, Twitter, Telegram, rumors, all at once. BingX leaned into this early with what they call their all-in AI strategy. This isn't a chatbot slapped on top. It's AI embedded across the entire trading experience. So instead of jumping between 10 tabs, you can ask the BingX AI one question and get a full structured answer. So we can see the BingX at the top of our page here, the AI bingo. We can simply just ask it a question. For example, what's the current market bias on Bitcoin? And we can see the AI bingo deep thinking. It has received our question, searches through the market data, knowledge base, token related info, help center, and then we get a full answer. With the current market bias, strong bearish with signs of exhaustion here, giving us a full detailed overview of what's happening and some key drivers reinforcing this bearish bias. So again, in real time, we get this answer. And again, sometimes the answer is simple, but here we can see all we need to know. So again, this isn't trading, but this gives us a full strategy of what we need to do. And again, it gives us some other questions regarding this, and you can literally ask it anything, which is a complete game changer. But BingX AI Master actually has different strategy profiles. So here inside of the BingX mobile app, we can take a look at these profiles. So on the main tab here, we can see under trading, we have AI Master, and this is where we have the different AI Master characters. So there's multiple masters with different styles and risk profiles. We have the likes of Vitalik, the architect. We have Crypto Buffett, King Elon Musk, Satoshi, the creator, and more. So what's nice about this, it's like having different trading minds that you can consult. Some focus on trend following, others may focus on a mean reversion, one may be defensive, and one may be aggressive here. So we can see the different AI strategies we have inside our AI master for King Elon Musk. For example, if we then take a look at Crypto Buffett here, we can see the performance with an APR medium. We can see the drawdown risks, and then of course our different AI strategies with the APRs. What's nice about this is you can pick your AI master, and then inside the AI master, we have these different strategies. So instead of building your strategy from scratch, you can study how the AIs think, compare different approaches, and use them for structure and discipline. You can fully customize your investments inside these masters and with their specific strategic style, which is great. And again, this is great for discipline, which is what most traders will pay for in losses. It's a complete game changer, these AI masters. And let me know, try it out for yourselves, and which is your favorite AI master and which strategy is your favorite one to go with. Test them all out, of course, on the BingX app. And of course, you get a full description of what's going on in these strategies, and of course a full back-tested APR for the data. Next, let's dive into copy trading. Some people think copy trading is outdated, but I don't agree. When used correctly, this is one of the best learning bridges in crypto. Sometimes what matters isn't hype, it is full transparency with performance, down draws, and consistency. Just take a look at the leaderboard here on the Perp Futures 30-day ROI, and we have some huge accounts doing some big trades. And we can simply click on any of the trader's profile here. Copy trading is like choosing a driver, but you still own the car. So you can pause it, you can reduce risk, and you can diversify. This also allows you to not need to be glued to the charts every single day. And BingX has great futures infrastructure for those active traders, allowing clean execution, flexible leverage, and pro-level tools. All of the tools you do need here for trading is built directly into BingX, whether you want to change your leverage margin for a long or a short, whether you want isolated or cross, and they also offer separate isolated. So all of the tools here. We also have strong security and trust here with BingX. So you can actually take a look at your 100% proof of reserves if you go on the More tab here and go on to proof of reserves, so you can check all of your assets. And again, security isn't a feature, it's the whole game. Showing your 100% proof of reserves, which is fully verifiable. And additionally, there is also a $120 million shield fund. I don't trust platforms because they say trust me. I trust platforms that build systems that you can verify. And there are some big partners. Partnerships matter more than people admit, and BingX has 2 huge partners. These big brands don't gamble with reputation here. We can see here the partnership with Chelsea Football Club, a union driven for pursuit of excellence from the training ground to the trading arena. They empower those who never settle and raise the bar to achieve greatness. And additionally here, we have Ferrari. When Ferrari chooses its first crypto exchange partner, that is not a small decision, that is a big leap. So these 2 partnerships are absolutely huge. Additionally though, one thing that surprises people is BingX isn't just for crypto. If we head over to the markets tab here, we can actually take a look at different commodities. So under the TradFi section here, we have the likes of gold, silver. You can also trade stocks, whether that be the NASDAQ, SP 500, and you have indices and commodities all in one ecosystem. So when crypto is slow, flexibility matters, and it's great that you can trade all of these different assets in one single place here. So my honest take, BingX isn't just trying to be another exchange. It's trying to give traders structure, AI for clarity, copy trading for learning, futures for execution, and security for protection. If you want to explore it yourself, you can find the link down below in the description. Try out the AI tools, especially AI Bingo, and tell me what you think. Does AI make traders smarter, or does it make the markets more competitive? Remember though that this video is for experience sharing and educational purposes only, and does not constitute to any investment advice. Contract trading involves extremely high risk and may result in partial or total loss of funds. So please assess risks independently and manage your position size properly. I hope you have enjoyed this video today here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.